Tyler's up. It's Plug and Let's Play, and today it is bam bam Centipede. Watch out! Here comes the slithering centipede, the poisonous scorpion, and the mischievous spider, a pesky flea. Aim your magic wand and shoot sparks to stop these pests in their tracks. No jokes, scorpions actually scared the hell out of me. That's pretty cool. Start. I've never played Centipede all that much. It's never been my jam. And I'm gonna lose. Come on. Oh, I can move? Wait a minute, I can go up and down. I did not know you could do that. Knows how much I know this movie. I mean, this game. Whenever I think of Centipede, I think of the Pixels movie, which is not a good movie. At least you don't have. Oh, you don't have to keep holding the button. That's awesome. Auto fire. Thank God. This is kind of nice with the auto fire. First game on here with the auto fire. Did the centipede get me? Did I not realize it? Try again. Pixels, which is on its I think it's its 5-year anniversary this year. Which is not a great movie. Crap, it got me. Man, I suck at this game. You really have to use your imagination with its natural centipede. If you ever heard of the, I hope you watched The Gaming Historian if you actually like games and shit and you clicked on my channel, because I watch them all the time. And he did a story about a game called Casey Munchkin, which is a Pac-Man type game, and Atari sued them to get it off the market and won. Then they had to, they lost at first, but then won the appeal. They made a second game where Centipede is in Casey Munchkin 2, and I actually have a copy of Casey Munchkin, which I found at a thrift store, and I don't even have the Odyssey. I just thought it was cool that I found all these very, very retro games at a thrift store for $2, and I bought them all. I have nothing to play them. They're just sort of like display pieces for me. And the thrift store didn't know what they had too. The market for those games would have been pretty low in the first place. It would have been someone like me who just really likes video games, because I believe they thought those were audio cassettes, and they had them by like the cassette area, when in actuality they probably should have been in the case. And some of those games aren't really worth that much, but Casey Munchkin to me is worth a lot. That happens at like a lot, where some people don't don't know where. I actually I found a copy of Mario Kart at a thrift store once, and one of the luckiest things I've ever found at a thrift store. And I had to get it behind the case, and the lady who gets it to me, she was younger than me, looks at me, goes, "What is Mario Kart?" And I was like, "You really?" I almost gave her the game, like bought it and gave it to her, but it was for the Wii. Is that what it was that up there? It looked like a snake. Is that the scorpion? God, I am like pinched in the corner here. So I have a fear of scorpions, and it's kind of irrational because I live in Illinois, which is a colder state. Doesn't really have scorpions that I know of. But when I was a kid, my family, we all went to New Mexico and saw a lot of our family there. We have a lot of relatives in New Mexico, and they're kind of like they're really awesome. My relatives in New Mexico, all of them, from what I remember, and I have nothing but great memories from New Mexico, except for my uncle telling me about scorpions. He was like, "The desert's fine and all, but if you go for a walk, you better watch out for snakes and scorpions. They'll kill you real good." And I was pretty young. I was in like 7th grade at the time. I never remember. I mean, I always remember that. So scorpions scared the hell out of me. This is a nice autopilot game. Ooh. For me, because I really am just messing around, I'm not really. Games where score-based games I don't care that much about. This is more of like a two-player sort of. Score-based games are more of a two-player experience for me. Because if you're not going for a record, which I'm not, I'm never going to be good at Centipede to get a record. Never going to put in the time to get good at Centipede to get a record. Then the only other reason, other than to have fun, like having fun is always a good reason, is like to play it. Like score-based games is to play it with another person, so you guys can see who gets the better score. In fact, next time I see my nephew, me and my nephew do a whenever we see each other, he plays a lot of video games. He's a lot like me. I think he's on the autism scale. Shit, I couldn't shoot it down at the time. And he plays a shit ton of video games. He's really good at newer ones. He's not so good at retro games. So we always sort of compete in multiplayer games against each other. Just for fun. Like last time, I just barely tied with him. Like, the way we do it is he'd pick a game, I pick a game. So he'd pick something like, he'd go through my game collection and he'd go like, alright, let's play Mortal Kombat 9 or whatever. And then we played Mortal Kombat 9. he'd kick my ass because that's what he does is play Mortal Kombat, or he goes, let's play Soul Calibur. So we play Soul Calibur, and then he kicked my ass, and then holy shit, that was fast. Then we get to my turn, and I'd be like, all right, now it's time to go to reversal. So I'll pick something like NHL 2001, which I'm pretty good at, and I'll kick his ass for a little bit, and then he'll pick something, mostly fighting games. He's really good at fighting games. I bet you if he wanted to, he could go to some tournaments and win. My oldest brother, he tells me he kicks his ass in games all the time. Holy shit, I'm not watching, it's in background noise. But I like to have baseball on as my background little shit. I have the Mets Yankees World Series game on, and never seen these games before. I don't remember them all that well. The Mets just scored 5 freaking runs in the 9th inning. That's insane. Or it could have been the 8th, 9th. Ooh, shit. Just wanna have fun. Crap-a-doo, there we go. Alright, one more game. So this isn't as fun as Adventure. Alright, so far I've played 4 of these Atari games. Ranking them, Adventure's number 1. For sure. And then I didn't spend that much time with it, but Breakout was number 2. Asteroids and then Centipede. Because this is alright. It's not as fun as Asteroids or Breakout for me. Crap. I'm not trying as hard either. So if you're watching at this point, you can throw a dislike for not trying hard. Fine, I'm fine with it. So what are you, honestly? Are you a person? How come now this could be when the games were made, but in Asteroids they made you a triangle to make you look like a ship. In this, you're just a square box. Did I get the scorpion? Awesome. Fucking scorpion. Come on. Oh, you son of a bitch. When the working day is done. When the working day is done. When the working day is done. Girls just wanna have fun. Oh shit. Alright, that's it for me. I've been playing these Atari games for a while now. I need to take a break and go to bed. That's the ball game. I'll see you next time. That is pretty cool. Peace out.